Na, szép jó estét mindenkinek. Sikerült egy kicsit bepunnyadni. Jobb volt így, mint erőltetni a dolgot. Úgyis volt már ma két stream. Így is több, mint amennyi elvárható. Na, meglátjuk meddig bírom. Bealvás nélkül. Szóval, próbáljuk meg fölvenni a vonalat. Ja, megint nem veszi észre a kontrollát, értem. Majd nyomkodom a gombot. Na nézzük, hogy mit csinálunk. Lesz mágneses vihar, hogy szakadna rá a kurva anyja. Hú, hát akkor biztos, hogy kéne még sugárzásszűrő egyébként. Legalább egy, tudom, 2 alsó hangon. Na. Egyelőre főz. Kicsit bele is húzunk. Mielőtt lekapcsolják az egészet. Üsz. Ja. Megnyugtathatja a technikust. Jó.
Those things lying around the tour. Could it be someone was trying to fix it?
Hmm. Oda néz, találtunk valamit.
Yes. I was missing that.
Kicsit bíztam benne, hogy lesz itt bármi. Elcseszünk vele egy egész napot. De gondolom, ide majd akkor kell jönni, hogyha tudunk valamit csinálni ezzel a vacakkal.
Come and find me when you have a moment. There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Szabadragom. Nem ér el idáig egy pályron. Amúgy de. Nagyon jó. Nem kell többet átjönnünk azon a kurva kerítésen. Na, akkor a nap hátra lévő részébe be tudunk szállni, egy kicsit bányászni.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Na. Tudunk velük dumálni, és a tudós jutott valamire.
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
De hát vagyunk 4-en. Majd megoldjuk valahogy.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My old projector. It's symbolic that you took it with you. I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space. Really? For me, it's more about feeling at home. It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
Easy.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
No way! Is that my old pipe?
Yeah, and it sure is old. I didn't use it often after high school, to be honest.
Huh. That's why it looks better than I remembered. I used it a lot. It inspired so many crazy ideas for fixing the world.
Thank you.
Jó, ez nagyjából egy jó nap volt. Most kéne okosan kitalálni. Mert utána jön a mágneses vihar. Úgyhogy... hát minden kinti projektet most kéne valahogy lezavarni. Kizavarjuk a botanikust is. És kell fém meg ásvány, hát... Jó. Egy kör meg volt. Marha nagy ez a map amúgy. Mondjuk az elég gyanús, hogy ott vannak fák, már nem azért. Azon gondolkozom, hogy lenne bármi értelme ide csinálni még egy... Még egy fémbányát.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Most kifolytunk a kutatható projektekből is. Megvan.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Itt fogunk megdagolni sugárzásba, jó van. Milyen kurva sötét kezd lenni amúgy. Jó, ide majd visszajövünk. Még nem biztos, hogy a mágneses vihar azt majd megkönnyíti. Panoráma. Oké. Dühös? Ne legyen dühös. Technikussal valamit csinálni kell. Nem sokára mágneses vihar 5 óra múlva. Jó, hát akkor még egy kicsit kint lehetnek, de aztán be kell hozni őket. Ha van 5 óra, akkor meg én is kimegyek, ne hülyéskedj. Utána úgy is ülhetünk a bázison, bazd meg.
Are those trees? That's impossible. How can there be life here?
Na hát ez egy nagyon jó kérdés, hogy vannak itt fák.
Wonder if I could get a closer look at them. Hey, wait. Is that some kind of a projection?
Nincsenek itt fák. Itt van az a pad, amiről beszélgettünk, csak így mondanám. Ahol régen Muter üldögélt.
And they're gone. Safely into my pocket. Let's see if my crew appreciates a relaxing landscape inside the base.
Három óra múlva mágneses vihar, nem biztos, hogy most kéne idődilatációs viharba menni. Technikailag. Jó. Na majd egy olyan napon, ahol ez belefér. Ott még lent van egy út. De ez is idődilatációs, bazd meg. Elfér a szélén. Jó, az annyira nem volt durva.
Running out of storage space.
Azt mondja, hogy elfogyott a hely. Hát elfogyott, bazd meg. Jó. Amúgy is lassan kell őket hazahozni. Jó, otthon vannak. Egy hülye van kint, én. Na, húzzunk innen. Easy. Ki volt számolva. Remélem nem tart sokáig a mágneses lófasz. Na, akkor kell nekünk 2 darab ilyen. Egyre van is anyagunk. Ezt akár lelkesen el is kezdhetné gyártani. Hát mi meg akkor telefonálunk egyet. Itt telefonál haza.
Lucas, you there?
Jan, what's the matter?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you, sort of on the side. It might seem unconventional, but it's important.
What is it?
It's about a certain person called Benjamin Harris. It's possible he could have applied to participate in a Dolly mission in recent months. Do you think you could take a look in the candidate database and see if there's any trace of him?
And why exactly do you need to track him down?
He was very important to one of my altars. And not knowing if he's alive bothers him a lot. I'd like to help him.
Oh, I see. It's cool you care for him that way, but I can't just snoop around corporate databases at will. They're not that accessible.
Please? This is really important to me.
Look, I get it, but what do you want me to do? Break in? I mean, that would be illegal.
But it wouldn't be wrong.
I guess I talked you into something illegal too, right? Making your altars just so you could survive and bring back Rapidium. Those arcs you've collected, I know you're taking this mission seriously. So, I guess I can at least think about it, okay?
Thanks, man. I won't tell anyone, promise.
Yeah, I know. You got anything more on this guy?
Not really.
Okay. Gotta work with what we've got then.
You can do it.
Let's get this straight. I'm only saying I'll try.
I believe in you, Lucas.
Hiszek benned.
I'll get back to you if I find something.
You know where to find me.
Okay.
Hello?
Jan, Maxwell here.
It's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Befaj.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your altars have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, well, you have to face the trial.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need an open mind, because the solution I would like to propose may be a little...
Mi lesz a megoldás? Csináljunk érte másikat?
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
Donor of what exactly?
Brain cells.
Oh. But isn't it a bit risky to donate brain cells? I mean, don't you need specialist equipment and personnel?
Ki fogják parázni az agyam?
But don't worry, you wouldn't be the donor.
Nem én.
Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue from the cortex.
Igen.
How did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying
Hú,
the
bazd meg! Csinálni
By
magamból
leaving
egy
its mind
ugyanolyat.
records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will.
És majd azt
The
kibelezzük.
tabula rasa.
De amúgy meg, ha nem tud semmit, akkor az tényleg csak egy test.
That doesn't sound very nice. But I guess it could work.
It has to work. Just follow the instructions I send you and you can cure your alters with healthy brain tissue very effectively.
De nem lesz ő is beteg.
Wait, but if Rapidium-induced growth causes this, won't he get sick as well?
It shouldn't. Not if it stays fully sedated. You see, the mutation occurs in the part of the brain responsible for cognitive functions, thinking, learning, remembering.
Ezt hűresen hagyjuk.
So as long as the vessel's cortex stays inactive, it will remain a clean slate, and its brain tissue will be safe to use.
Oké, ez amúgy...
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul. Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you are doing with your alters, Jan?
Nem.
I'm not experimenting on them. I'm surviving.
Then carry on doing it. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer. With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my alters is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much.
El fognak ásni egy gödörbe.
Can I trust you, Jan?
Yes. Of course you can.
Good. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything.
Nem akarja
Whatever
titkolni.
happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Kurva nagy szarba fogunk kerülni.
My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
Yes, I'm sure. I told you before, it's better for you and your alters if your wife and her employers stay out of this. You didn't listen then. I hope you'll listen now. It's the only safe way for you. We can do this. Are you with me?
Hú, bazd meg. Nem tudom. Tényleg nem tudom. Ha most megbízunk a fickókba, és valahogy túléljük az egészet, de kiderül, már pedig ki fog derülni, Akkor nekünk reszálltak. Ha nem bízunk benne, jó eséllyel meghalnak ezek a szerencsétlenek. Mondjuk azt, hogy ezen gondolkodni kell.
This is all very confusing. I need to think it through before I make any decisions.
Of course. I'm sure you'll come to the right conclusion. You're a smart man, Yandolski. Let me just make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. Just think about it, Jan. Think about how much everything you're going through is really worth. Because to the corporation, you are just an instrument. To me, you are a gift.
Nagyon rá fogunk baszni. És megjött a mágneses vihar. Hello. Jó, beszéljük meg a többiekkel, mit mondanak.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Nem lesz lázadás. Miért lenne?
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition.
Épp lehet a bázis.
Are you telling me there's hope? Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula. Oh. That's ambitious. What do you need me to do? Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free alter. Awareness-free? The plan is to create a biological vessel from my DNA and extract lots of healthy brain tissue from it. Biological vessel to produce a healthy mutation-free brain. That makes sense. So, you're okay with it? It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it? Because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clearly pushing his own agenda here. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult Ally Corp Medical about our problem? It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back? I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Lena again? Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
Na, vélemények.
I'm overthinking it.
Bízunk Maxwellben, az a megoldás
Light,
alapvetően
and I'll
működhet.
start researching that new QC functionality right away.
Vagy próbálkozzunk be a csajnál gyógymódért.
Okay. Don't worry. We can do this.
Mindkettő működhet.
My workplace just broke down. Should I go work somewhere else?
Bízunk meg benne. Ja, hát közben szétesik a bázis a gecibe. Jó, ezt minden esetre kikutatjuk.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution.
A jelek elvesztek. Jó, hát a mágneses vihar alatt úgyse csinálunk semmit. Jó, hát darabokra hullik az egész.
Jan, we need to discuss something.
Jó, hát darabokra hullik az egész.
Jan, we need to discuss something.
So, what are we then? Psychological vessels? The whole idea is just shameful. I have no other word for it. Why the hell haven't you talked to Lena about it?
Ah, here we go again.
What? At least appreciate that I'm not suggesting you let me talk to her. Although it would be better. But then I'd have to tell her about your existence, right? Maybe that's just what you're trying to push me into. That's really unfair, man. I'm not your rival, you know? I'm trying to help you preserve your humanity. You don't have to tell her about us. You can say it's your condition for all I care. Just don't go down the heartless path. It's downhill from there, trust me.
Én lehet, hogy beszélek inkább a csajjal. Valószínűleg ez nem egy jó döntés. Meddig tart egy ilyen kibaszott mágneses vihar? Hm. És miért aludt a földön? Most komolyan. Mert 4 fős akkor lesz. Mi ugrott vissza? Ja.
My workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Arra próbálok rájönni, hogy hol lehet beállítani, hogy kié legyen a szoba. Lehet, hogy random, nem tudom. Tökre gondolkodok rajta, hogy akkor viszont kéne csinálni, vagy 5-öt. Ah. Gondoltam, addig lejövünk gyúrni, de az se lehet. Megnézzünk addig egy filmet, na? Nem lehet, mert tönkre van menve.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
Össze neked lázadás.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Megpróbálunk valamit tenni az üggyel. Hát, ha egy ilyen videó megnyugtatja. Inkább ki is kapok, csak boldog legyen. Na tessék, boldog, ottan van. Mehet hozzá egy jó kis film. Nem lesz lázadás. Mozi délután lesz. Miközben összedől a bázis a háttérben.
Hey, are we watching this?
Kurva jó.
Yes, we are. Yes, I just want to make a few more quick tweaks to the device. I think I'm close.
I'm sure.
I am.
Hey, I'm not starting a 2-hour movie at midnight.
All right, well then just give me a minute to fire it down.
1 minute, and then I'm coming up there and dragging you out.
Okay.
Phil, there's no time to explain.
Oh, you said I have 1 minute.
Phil, I need you to listen to me carefully.
What is this?
6 years ago, aliens arrived on Earth. They consumed all of our natural resources and enslaved humanity.
What was that? What did I just see? What was that? Is that real?
It doesn't have to be. I've traced the sequence of events this exact moment in time to your device. We use the alien tech to come back to make sure you activate it tonight, but you need to listen to me. You need to do exactly what I say when I say it, so we get this done before my past self comes up those stairs in 60 seconds.
The fate of humanity depends on you.
You made it.
Glad to be here. Got it. And who are you?
This is my partner, Gunnar.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Okay, so, Phil, your leftmost node on your module. You need to articulate it slightly. Do you see
Sorry,
what
you
I'm
two
talking
are work friends, or?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yes.
well, not exactly,
Well,
but
yeah.
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 So, sorry, just to, when you say partner, you mean partner, or partner?
Honestly, Phil, it's dangerous for me to tell you too much about the future.
Jenna, what the hell?
Okay, yes. Me and Gunnar will be seeing each other. Yes.
Oh my god.
Phil, please, I really need you to focus. Okay, so we don't have that much time.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
Oh, that's so
I died.
sad.
And then you have to move on. You're being really brave right now. All right, well, take good care of her, man. She's a very special lady. She means everything to me. So,
Wow.
how do I die? Is it because of my device, or is it because just the aliens get me, or it's heroic, right?
You don't die. You're not dead. You're like a teacher or something. I don't know. We haven't really talked in a while.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, quick, hurry. Okay, that node, you're gonna move
One
it.
sec. Love you. So we break up?
Please, Phil, hurry. The fate of humanity.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save the world. I'm processing a lot right now, and I would like us to discuss this.
Okay, well, we have.
You have. I will have, but I have not. Is it a mutual thing, or
It got to a mutual place.
why do you, why?
Well, I don't know. We weren't communicating that well anymore, and sometimes you can be a little petty.
I'm petty.
You know, honestly, things got a little crazy when the hive ship destroyed San Francisco.
I'm not petty.
Okay.
You know, sometimes people grow apart.
Kurva jók ezek a filmek.
Just kind of need to separate to kind of find that freedom, find themselves. You know?
Ezek nagyon jó.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. You know what? I feel like I would feel much more comfortable working if Gunnar weren't here.
It doesn't have to be weird between the two of you.
I told you I shouldn't have come.
No, babe, it's not you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need you here.
I need you.
Phil, listen. This is the pettiness I'm talking about. You have a chance to save humanity and most of Europe, but instead...
Oh, cool. So now you care about my work. Got it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just interesting that now that it's going to save the world, you care about my work. But a couple days ago in my timeline, you didn't seem like you fully supported it. You were talking a lot about, like, is this worth the effort? Do people really need a distress beacon / electronic toothbrush? Which I think they do, inarguably, in case they get lost in the woods and they need a way to get home and all they have with them is a toothbrush.
I mean, I'd use it.
Right? You were just being very negative about, like, am I even ever going to finish it? Which I will, so...
Well, I mean, I was right.
I'm going to finish it.
I'm from the future, and you don't.
I'm going to finish it right now.
Because I'm back here making you!
Well,
Maybe we just take a breather for a second.
okay, Gunnar, can you please stay out of it for a second? You realize if we change the future, you two might never even meet, so...
Well, funny enough, we actually looked into it, and most timelines we end up together.
Okay, Gunnar. Yeah, what if I do this?
No, wait!
Oh, what? Okay, what if I undo that? Oh! What the hell?
We need to move.
Okay, out of my way.
I don't get the rules of this.
I'll do it myself.
Hell yeah.
Ez kész, bazd meg.
So Jenna said you're from Michigan, right?
Originally.
Yeah, I got family in Grand Rapids, so that's crazy,
That's,
right?
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
It's done. It's transmitting with enough time to reach the fly-by-by system. We're finally gonna get the help we need to beat those gray bastards.
Yes.
Hey, get your butt down
Oh,
here.
time's up. We gotta move. Here, take this in case we need to contact you again.
Seriously, brother. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Take care.
Yep.
And you know, Phil, I know whatever's gonna happen between us is gonna happen, but you're a great guy, and I'll always care about you. And that thing over there, I tweaked like the smallest thing, so really, you saved the world. And I would honestly like to catch up sometime. I miss you. You alright?
Yeah.
One more thing, yeah. Bill?
What is that?
Yeah, just over
Oh,
here.
it's,
Sorry.
um,
I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you could just not tell anybody about this.
Who is that?
Oh. Hi, I'm Gunnar.
Jenna.
Damn it. Seriously?
Wow, you've really welcoming eyes. Do you get that?
I mean...
I don't know, this is so weird, but I like already feel so
Ooh, was like,
This is so weird.
right.
This is so weird.
Are you guys friends?
No.
fú, bazzeg. Ja, Istenem. Ja, inkább ne beszéljünk a gyógymódról, az csak árt az egésznek. Meddig lesz még szájba vert mágneses vihar, de most komolyan? Hmm. 50. nap. Még mindig mágneses vihar. Jó, hát... Elfogytak a fémek. Hát ki kell próbálni. Milyen a hangulat amúgy. Dühös nyilván. Legalább ő aludt a kabinba. Jó, egyedül a technikus egy balfasz. Jó, ma is nézzünk velük filmet, ez biztos. Mennyire fáj, ha kimegyek egy kis fémet fúrni, nagyon fáj. Ki kéne próbálni. Hát megy fel a sugárzás. Egy kicsit. Végül is csináltam 16-ot.
I'm done. I can do this now. Come and find me when you have one. Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Kicsit kimehet, nem? Csak nem oda. Bár egyébként az is kéne.
Hey man, want me to lend a hand with this? Wait to hit the gym again. There's nothing more to do. Should I move there?
Kurva mágneses vihar, bazd meg.
We'll survive the storm, I know it.
Jó van. Nem edzőtelen. Jó, hát egyedül faszkalap egyes a dühös. Élettem a hangulat felelős. Gyúrok rá, hogy ne legyen lázadás.
Kidding me? Yes!
Ide láttam, hogy az belement a pohárba.
How is that? Kidding me?
Utolér, bazd meg.
How is that?
Hmm.
No way. Meet you next time.
Hmm. Vége lehetne a mágneses viharnak, hogy rohadna meg. És közeledik a nap. Na, vége. Hú, oké. Az jó. Mehet a kitermelés. Oké. Na, akkor elkövetjük életünk hibáját, jó? Jó, felhívjuk először Lukát.
Any news?
Yeah. Good news, actually. I managed to get into the candidate database. Your guy does exist.
Seriously? Wow.
And you were right. We have him on the list.
No shit.
Yeah, this is very fresh. His application's still waiting to be processed, but I bet he's got a decent chance.
Works on an offshore rig, which would make him qualified to work as a refinery operator.
Man, that's just incredible.
Want to tell me more about why it's so incredible?
The refiner, my alter, he predicted this. He knew this guy. They were in love. And he knew him so well, he was sure Ben would apply for a Dolly mission. Even though he wasn't sure, I wasn't sure. He existed anywhere outside his mind.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what are you planning to do with this information? Will you tell this alter of yours that his boyfriend is actually out there?
Well, I feel that I should tell him. He really wants to know.
Look, I don't know, Jan. I'm not sure you want to get this guy's hopes up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen to your alter. Even if it's
Az elejére. Nagyon mi lesz velük?
But imagine your alter ego finding this guy back on Earth and what? Marrying him? It could be a dangerous precedent, don't you think?
Shit. Oh, this is complicated.
Yeah, well, you know them better than me. He'll figure out what to do. My job is done here.
Yeah. Thanks, Lucas. I owe you one.
Don't mention it. Just keep it up with the Rapidium, and we're even.
Lena, can you hear me?
I'm here. Did you get your rendezvous point?
Not yet. I'm experiencing unforeseen circumstances. Again.
What's the problem?
There's something I haven't told you.
Most kitalálunk a gecibe.
This mission.
Okay.
Something I had to do. I was instructed to do, but in the end, it was kind of my decision to follow through. But I really had no choice.
What did you do, Jan?
Well, I created a copy of myself.
I'm sorry, but this is just not funny to me.
Nagy baj lesz belőle.
Completely lost it. Calling me like this in the middle of the night and making up nonsense?
No, Lena, it's true. I know it sounds fucked up, but listen. I have Rapidium, and I have a womb, you know, this module. Just think about it. I can make copies of myself. My alters.
Alters? Jan?
Yeah. Because I use the quantum computer to alter their life paths, you know? So, yeah, I know this is crazy, but you gotta believe me, they are different versions of me, with different choices they made in life. There's even one who thinks he never divorced you. I mean, how crazy is that? He's such a pain in the ass. You'd hate him. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you believe me?
I don't know.
Are you angry?
Just tell me what the fuck you want from me.
They've got some kind of medical condition, my alters. A brain mutation of some kind. It could be from being forced to grow so quickly, because I'm the only one who doesn't have it. They're dying. Eventually, they're gonna die, and I won't make it without them, Lena. So, if you want to help me, please look into their MRI scans and tell me if you think there's anything that could be done.
Do you think rupidium-induced growth could be responsible?
I don't know. My scientist also said... never mind.
Just tell me one thing. Does Maxwell know about these altars?
He was the one who instructed me to create them.
If it's true, you know I have to report it to the board.
And you'll get me into deep shit, Lena. Is that what you want?
It's gonna backfire and you know it.
Look, will you help me or not?
Okay. Send me those scans, but I can't promise anything.
Thank you. Can I trust you to keep quiet about it? They're gonna find out anyway. Maxwell just needs time to figure out how to protect them. Corporate games. You hate that shit too.
I don't want to hear another word about Maxwell. That guy's gonna have to explain a lot when you get back.
But you won't tell anybody now?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm okay with it.
I get it. I appreciate it.
Jan, what happens if I can't help you when they die? Will you be able to make it on your own?
They can't die.
In that case, I'll do my best not to fail you. I just hope it's not too late.
Thank you. Bye.
Ja, elindítottuk a szarlavinát. De... De talán...
Buddy, brooding never helped anyone.
Looks like we're all gonna die soon. And that makes it hard to stay motivated.
You know what? We should make a bucket list. Share our boldest dreams. That would cheer us all up.
If you think it will help.
Hey, got a minute? I have some news about Ben. You asked about him? And? He exists. And he's alive.
Is he? So, he was planning to go to space here as well?
Looks like it. And there's more. He seems to be the very same person you knew. Working on an oil rig and all. It's... honestly... it's amazing.
Wow. You know what this means, don't you?
No? Tell me.
It means... Oh, hell, I don't know what it means, but it's fucking unbelievable. He's real.
Now we really need to make it back alive. I need to make it back. Yeah, so let's get our asses in gear, cause there's still a long way to go.
You're right. But the tide is turning, Jan. I can feel it. And let me tell you one thing, Jan. I've been absorbing you with my problems, but that doesn't mean I don't know life hasn't been great for you. It's given us both some sour berries to chew on. Yeah. You remember Uncle Martin's red currant wine, right? Oh, yeah. It'd say, some people get lemons and make lemonade. I get red currants and make wine. Well, you just proved that we can make some really sweet wine out of those sour berries we got. Thank you. Never stop believing the future can be bright. Huh. I'll try.
Optimizmus. Jó.
Hey, I notice you returned late to the base. You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you. Ah, you noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But I squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now. I feel kinda nauseated, but small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight. I don't think you should go on like this. Why not? You need me, and I want to make myself useful. So stop being so goddamn noble and take advantage of it like a proper boss.
The sooner we get on with the brain cell therapy, the better.
Call me old-fashioned, but growing a human brain in a lab is too much for me. What's troubling you?
Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit. You'll make it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay? Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions.
Oh, shit?
Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that
Mint ugye tudtunk volna, hogy mi az, de fogalmunk se volt róla.
Disappear with me. Never to see the light of day.
Jó, és mi a terv?
Man, you're right. We can't let the method of nano particle. We can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity.
And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else.
Sima ügy, van
Of course,
időnk.
I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Jó. Na, hogy állunk? Mert most már elkaptuk az optimizmust. Oké. És egy 24 órás magánkutatás. Jó, belefér. Nem probléma. Jól állunk. Jól állsz, mana. Oké. Nyersanyag kell, rohadt sok nyersanyag kell, hogy le tudjuk gyártani a második semlegesítő tornyot, az biztos. Van ásvány, az annyira nem sok. 160 fém az jó. Ásványt kéne még bányászni. Úgy. Hogyha oda ki tudnánk rakni még egy ilyen bányát, az megoldaná. Innen leszereljük ezt a bányát. Még akkor mehetünk gyalog. De nem baj. Igen, volt róla szó, hogy telespawnolt baromsággal. Jó, tehát van bányászati bigyónk. Hol a picsába volt? Itt volt. És hogy az Isten megyünk oda? Innen, nem?
check if we still got some storage space?
Igen, kell csinálni storage-et, látom. Mi történt?
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Hát de hol a faszomba van? Jó, hát nem találtam meg, bazd meg. Ilyen nincs a mesébe se. És vissza se tudok menni. Hát a faszom boltja, bazd meg, hát... Elmegy mindenki a kurva anyjába. Jó, takarodjunk innen. Mesztek, van tárolókapacitás, majmok.
About that experiment.
Persze, veszekedjenek, nincs elég baj, még veszekedjenek, bázd meg.
You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect. Really?
Ezt kéne agyon lőni. A többi úgy rendben van. Most már ez is dühös, kurva jó.
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah, it's about the miner. I have to say, I'm worried. He stops socializing with anyone. All he does is work. Of course, I know this is not a time to party, but this guy, it's like he always needs to do more. Beat everyone to the punch. Yeah, it worries me too. But it seems like this is how he wants it. Not much I can do to stop him. Yeah, I get you. I mean, I know we have ways to neutralize the radiation he's getting and all, but it doesn't seem right that he needs medical attention so often. Well, if working makes him feel better about himself, then maybe that's the way to go. Nah, there has to be another way. If you ask me, he's on the road to self-destruction. He might be physically fit, but there's something going on in that head of his. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I've been thinking about this for a while now. I think we could all use a mental health specialist on board. Minor, he needs therapy more than anyone. Mental health specialist? You mean creating a new altar? What if I can't afford that right now? You should really make the effort, Jan. It always pays off. But if you really, really think it's impossible, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing. That's not such a bad idea.
Kéne csinálni olyan szobát is, ez jogos.
Then going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he just acquired. What if it does? Okay? He'll be a little less productive, but he'll be at peace with his demons. I'd say it's worth a shot. I have a strong feeling there's more to this guy than we think. All he needs is a proper opportunity to open up. Yes!
Hagyjuk nyerni.
Look at that. Thunder. Such an easy thing. Damn it. No way. Really? Such an easy thing. Thunder. There we go. Look at that. Thunder. Thunder. Damn it. Yes! Well, Jan, it's simply a matter of calculating the right trajectory.
Na, hogy állunk? Kéne fém meg ásvány, az biztos. Fém meg ásvány. Én se hiszem, hogy megtaláltok, de hát ez olyan buzi messze van, ne hülyéskedjél már. Ennyire nem pontos az egész. És itt is kéne, hogy legyen ásvány, nem? Hát lehet, hogy nem. Na nézzük, megtartta valamit a csaj.
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple.
Nekem ez jobban tetszik, mint a másik.
Wait, we? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts, it also allowed them to control them in other ways, regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Hang on a second. Are you saying you want me to implant tracking devices into my alters' heads? That means the corporation is gonna find out about them and get full access to their brains. Do you realize how vulnerable it would make them?
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your alters. You asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation.
Na jó, ezt kizártalak.
Giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command them.
Elbasztuk. Nagyon elbasztuk.
Remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
My alters trust me. I could never do that to them. Leave them to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom they're a massive inconvenience, a liability.
Kár volt. Nagyon nagy kár volt.
To get rid of them whenever they want.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time, and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah.
Teljes kakukgenyó. Ó, Istenem. Jó, ez a fasz. Nem van szarra. Hú. Mit csináljon?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Oké, ott a második. Oké. 700-700. Maxon vagyunk. Nézzünk még egy filmet. Tartsuk fent a morált.
A body swap. mysterious
Fuck
old
me.
crone made Michael live as Paul, and Paul as Michael. But
Pass me
now
another
they
beer,
swap
please.
back.
Cheers.
Are their lives forever changed?
So, now you see what fools you once were. Have you become new men now that you've seen the world through another person's eyes?
Yeah, uh-huh.
No, yeah, totally. All right. Now that that's over, we gotta talk.
Yes, talk. Your body is so weird.
Exactly, yours too.
I didn't realize that just being a little shorter would be so disorienting.
Being left-handed for a second was nuts. I didn't know ink smear was such a thing.
Hey, but could we talk about how you were fools and how you realize how difficult the other person's job was in its own way?
Yeah. Dude, colors.
Oh my god, colors!
Colors!
Oh my god, colors!
Like, I look through your eyes, and all the colors are different.
I literally wasted the entire first day, didn't go to your daughter's piano recital, because I was stuck staring at this patch of grass that I knew was green, and everyone would agree is green, but inside of you it looked like what I would call blue. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Like, I finally put back on your wedding band, and the gold looked green. It really messed up my sense of, like, objective reality. Which of our reds is, like, the real red?
I feel like both of them are, right? If we both can point to a thing and then agree that it's red, then it's red, right?
I don't know. Big thing I realized, I don't know a lot about science.
Ha! But also, if we could bring it back in, you have come to understand your lives in earth-shaking new ways, right?
Yeah, I'm probably a better person.
Mm-hmm. Whole new man.
I knew it! Yes, please, regale me with the wondrous things you've learned.
We will. We just swap bodies, though.
No, I understand that.
Actual bodies. Like, think about that. Like,
But-
think about it. Think about it. Like, actual literal body. Think about that. Think about that.
Dude, you taste differently. I used to love salmon, but salmon was so gross in your mouth.
Blueberries sucked in your mouth.
Vision sucked in your eyes. Everything was just so blurry. I feel like you need glasses, man.
No, it's not that bad.
No, it's bad.
It's not that bad. I just got a little bit of, like, screen fatigue.
I don't think it's screen fatigue. I look at screens all the time.
Okay, maybe I look more. I don't know.
You should get Flux on your screen.
What is it?
It's this app that you can get where it's timed to, like, the sunset, and then it adjusts your light. I think it goes from, like, a blue to an orange base, like a tungsten.
Okay.
Paul, you thought that wealth was going to solve all of your problems, but now you learned that happiness is found with...
Dude, have you talked to anybody about that, like, little twinge in your abdomen?
Oh, that flagged for you?
Listen, I don't want to, like, worry you about it or anything. I would just talk to a doctor if I were you. Again.
Michael, what did living in Paul's body teach you about your relationship with your, say it with me, father?
Man, your body is so fatigued.
Come on!
I don't let myself fall asleep. Like, I'll
So
start watching
stupid.
TV and then, like, another episode.
Well, I got you a consistent 8 hours every night, so see how that affects your sleep cycle.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll try to keep that going.
We're talking about sleep. This is just like third after weather in traffic.
Oh, dude. Hey, not to be weird, but
Oh, same page.
nice dick.
All right, you know what? Forget you guys.
Guys.
I'm just gonna go back to my cave for another 300 years, studying the stars, reading smoke signals to teach you two idiots a life-changing lesson. I'm gonna talk about the friggin' size of your dicks.
It's not even a
It's not a
size
size
thing.
Oh, seriously? What a waste on you idiots! You'll never know how hard this was for me. Wait a second. Yes, you will.
Now you fools will finally see. Oh, your blue's my brown.
Right? Absolutely, body positivity, but I feel disgusting.
Jézus Mária.
Another lovely day with a rain.
40-60, hát easy.
We need to discuss something.
Elvileg így jobb. Elvileg. Hát optimalizáltuk. Nem lett sokkal jobb. De talán egy picivel.
Lucas? Jan? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm calling with some good news. I managed to build another Rapidium arc.
Wow! Really? That's awesome. I know it might seem boring to you, but I really believe Rapidium can change things. You know? It wasn't always like this. I used to think it was all a big scam, an easy way for corporations to patch their post-crisis budgets with public money.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was true, and my discovery was something they never planned.
Planned or not, it raised my hopes back up. I started believing again that things can change. Look, I never tell this to anybody, but you should know that back home, my older brother is doing time.
In prison? Seriously?
Yeah. You know how they always catch the little fish? My brother was a good kid, but he was unlucky. Our parents couldn't afford a higher education for us. He had to work, support the family. And where I come from, well, not too many options who you can work for, if you know what I mean. I was lucky. I met Maxwell. He paid my tuition fees.
That really is sad for your brother, but I believe that there's no such thing as no choice.
Of course. He could have let his kids starve. My family used to live off the land, but after water became a luxury, that was no longer possible. And with no education or rich relatives, trust me, alternatives were thin. I'm telling you, I was that close from ending up like him. If it weren't for Maxwell, my grandma says it was a miracle.
How did Maxwell find you?
Simple. He was looking for promising students, and I'd just taken part in a science Olympiad in my country. I had a good result. Very good, actually. And my topic was quantum algorithms. Call it what you want. Destiny. Pure chance. Fact is, Maxwell was going through a tough time in his life too. But that's a whole different story for some other time, maybe.
It was good talking to you.
You too. Good luck. And keep it up, okay? More arcs really could mean a better world. I'll 7 out.
Jan, we're running out of storage space, you know?
Tudom, de nem tudok vele mit csinálni.
Should I move there?
Mhm. Itt fogunk rápihenni. Egész jól tartjuk magunkat. Jaj. Kicsit sajnálom, hogy beszéltünk a csajjal. Amúgy. Ez valószínűleg egy elég rossz döntés volt. Főleg úgy, hogy utána nem azt a megoldást fogjuk választani. Hát, ez van. No. Legyetek jók. Holnap folytatjunk.